to 52. A big-time game from Dylan Smith leading to victory as we are now joined by Tusculum Pioneer head coach J.T. Burton. And, Coach, what a game, a fun one. It was really a hard-fought matchup back and forth, and then second half your team's able to pull away a bit and come out with a victory.
We didn't shoot the ball exceptionally well the first half, especially from the three-point line. And I thought we, kind of settled in. And, Dylan Smith got to making his pull-up jumper in his in-between game. That's what we, we do well, and they shoot the ball well. Trenton Gibson didn't shoot the ball well, but he does some other things.
It really was a team effort in terms of doing those little things because Carson Newman also didn't shoot the ball real well. So it was really back and forth and really felt like a fight at times as it was back and forth, and at times it seemed like both teams are struggling to score. When games like that happen, when both teams are struggling to put points on the board, where do you kind of go? Do you keep telling them to keep trying to score, or do you put more focus on your defense?
A game like this, man, it's a rivalry game, a long-time rivalry game, as long as I've been born. And, it's a defense, and that's trying to tell them to stay the course on the defensive end. I thought we'd done that. We held them to 31% from the three-point line and 32% from the field, and that's our goal. And I thought, defensively, if we could stay the course, we'd eventually make some shots, and we did.
A big-time conference win as well, as we're right in the end of your conference play of the regular season. You got one more home game. You'll be on the road. You got a tough matchup to wrap up the season against Lincoln Memorial. But then it's on to tournament play. And I know I talked earlier to Coach Holt, talking about one game at a time. You don't really want to start talking too much about the tournament. Still a lot of work left to do. But what's the team's mindset heading into this final stretch of the regular season?
The good thing about having a young team like this, they don't even know. I don't even think they've even paid attention unless we bring it up. So it's one game at a time. Attitude. Well, I don't even know. I barely know who we play next. You know what I mean? So we try to take it one game at a time and chip away, because with these young guys, with the team that we have, we just got to worry about us and taking care of what we do.
Well, your next game is going to be against Coker. That'll be senior day, senior night. And an atmosphere like this, I know that really helps the team, have a little bit more juice. And then you're playing a rival. But senior night, that kind of changes things, maybe a little bit more emotion. How do you handle that, or do you think it'll be motivating for your team?
It's going to be great, man, because these seniors, these 5 seniors that we're going to graduate, you got Caleb Hotman, who's been here. I mean, he's weathered the storm. He's come back this year to play his last year. You got Dylan Smith, who was with me. Him and Chad Emmons was with me at junior college at Mount Lowe State. You got Cameron King. So it's going to be bittersweet, man, because these kids, those 5 seniors, have done everything they for us to help turn this program. And the crowd tonight was huge. We introduced our new president, Dr. Hummel, and it was big, man. We need that same thing on Saturday.
Well, it was a fun night of basketball and a great win. Congratulations, Coach, on the win.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Coach J.T. Burton joining us. A big-time win as the Pioneers knock off Carson Newman 62-52. We'll put our final touches on the broadcast right after this as you're listening to the Pioneer Sports Network.